Hi, dear friends. Noora Manjandi here from Thar Kaleidoscope. I would like to present a few points on biodiversity of Tharparkar through the window of folk wisdom. As you know, that Tharparkar is land of color, contrast, and culture. It has rich in human culture as well as in rich in biodiversity because it has different layers of soil. It has huge aquifers of water, and when it pours with dogs and cats, and sometimes it becomes drought too. And now famines has been reduced and extinct. Only droughts occur here, and Tharparkar is land of opportunities and land of biodiversity because this is not neither desert nor arid area. So this land hosts so many species of plant kingdom and animal kingdom too. Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai has rightly said that Varse Vatan Jayun Sahra Satur Jinn Golada and Guguryum Ochan Abanan Veda Guman Vali Jangi Manj Jangan Mukhe Marwadan Sunya Gadai Sejame. It is by spoken by Marvi that my friends are covered with words, and there are so many names of plants in here as Golada, Gugrium, and then she says that Hinamunda Maru Sanara Vedin Vagavarin. Vag is the herd of camel. Chichin Chekario Chelada Patre Paharain Nen Munja Unake Jijo Jar Arin Tada Tamarin Mi Vasanta Motuto. Tado is also bird. आणिन चाड़िन ॾुथ ॾिहाड़ी सूमरा सथा कयो सैयद चए साऊं सुका आहिनि मंझा लंब लतीफ़ चए चांवर कयो चाड़ीन पुलाव न पाड़ीन उमर आराड़ीअ से असीं गर्रा मोरला कांकर पेट भरां रुत आहे न ॿोला हीअं फाट मरा. This also reflects the food system of people of Thar, and the second couplet focuses on peacock. Peacock is the king bird of desert. Assi Girra Morla Kankar Pet Barak. We are peacocks of Girnar mountain, and we eat our bellies with pebbles. And if we will not speak during the time, we may be died away. Our heart may be infarctions. सारंग ले सारंग चला बीच में सारंग था सारंग सामो सारंग बोलूं मुखरो सारंग जाए. It is also about peacock. So Tharparkar biodiversity is very versatile, and if we would like to describe the biodiversity is a dynamic, vibrating, and live dimension of the universe. Uncountable versatility of species spread through on the mass of Earth as well as the environment. An interrelated and interconnected cradle of sustenance and continuity of evolution. Arid zones are thought deserted and urban tracts of land on earth. However, it is wrong notion to take the arid zones as deserted zones. The case of Tharparkar is unique in this regard, as it is neither arid nor desert. It is rich and thickly vegetative mass of earth flooding with underground aquifers. It needs great focused and special care to maintain its rich biodiversity. Biodiversity is the variation among living organisms from different sources, including terrestrial, marine, and desert ecosystems and ecological complexes. Biodiversity describes the richness and variety of life on Earth. It is the most complex and important feature of our planet. Without biodiversity, life would not sustain. The term biodiversity itself was coined in 1985. It is important in natural as well as artificial ecosystems. It deals with nature's variety, the biosphere. It refers to variabilities among plants, animals, and microorganism species. Number of different organisms and their relative frequencies in an ecosystem. It also reflects the organization of organisms at different levels. Biodiversity holds ecological and economic significance. It provides us the nourishment, housing, fuel, clothing, and several other resources. It also extracts monetary benefits through tourism. It is very important to have a good knowledge of biodiversity for a sustainable livelihood. Its types are different: genetic, species, and ecological. Importance of biodiversity has been recognized throughout the world. It is necessary for sustaining life on Earth. Its ecological stability, economic importance, ethical importance, these are very much focused during the discussions on biodiversity. Ecological stability. Every species has a specific role in an ecosystem. They capture and store energy and also produce and decompose organic matter. The ecosystem supports the services without humans cannot survive it, without which humans cannot survive. A diverse ecosystem is more productive and can withstand environmental stress. Economic importance of biodiversity. Biodiversity is a reservoir of resources for manufacturing of food, cosmetic products, and pharmaceuticals. Crops, livestock, fishery, and forest are rich sources of food. Many herbs, shrubs, and plants are used for medicinal purpose. Wood, fibers, perfumes, lubricants, rubber, resins, poison, and cork are all derived from different plant species. The national parks and sanctuaries are a source of tourism. They are a source of beauty and a joy for many people. Its ethical importance is also great. All species have a right to exist. Humans should not cause their voluntary extinction. Biodiversity preserves different cultures and spiritual heritage. And now we would like to mention the topography and hydrology of Tharparkar because it is necessary to mention it when we are talking about the biodiversity. Tharparkar is an area of about 20,000 square kilometers located at the southern corner of Sindh, touching to the Indian border in the west, in southwest, south and east. In the west is district Badin, northwest Mir Pukhas, and in north Umarkot. It has a diversified topography consisting of sand dunes, alluvial flat plains, marshy land of Ran Kutch, and mountainous phenomenon of Parkar. Socio-environmental profile consisting of zones of Moranu, Vango, Kas, Kanto, Vat, Pair, Parkar, Khaud, and Dhat. Its hydrology also provides an interesting profile consisting of different aquifers of water and millions of rainwater streams, particularly major 16 streams of Karunjar. Every village and rangeland have a unique water profile. Dug wells, tarais, trobha, daharis, etc. to contribute to the water profile. The hydrology of Tharparkar reflects the recession of sea and traces of fresh water and estuaries. Tharparkar has a great hosting place of different range flora. It is Karunjar, and Karunjar hosts not only different range of flora, but it has beautiful Chikaro or Indian Ghazal Veneti. And Tharparkar has beautiful peacocks, and Tharparkar has uh, tree of Kandi called Khejdi in Bhatki. Its botanical name is Prosopis cineraria, and Prosopis cineraria is main tree of the desert, and it sustains every whim of drought even. It remains green throughout the year. Tharparkar has a unique phenomena of blue lizard, desert grassland whiptail lizard. It is a unique lizard that produces uh, its little ones through parthenogenesis. It has no male partners. It has only female lizards. And Tharparkar has a Rohido tree that is known as Trachomela undulata with botanical name. It's it can be called the teak of the Thar because it has solid wood for furniture and other purposes. Tharparkar has a beautiful uh, velvet, red velvet mites that are called uncle of rain, means a mama, Trombididae. These are emerge, these emerge as the rainfall occurs, and they are being ended and extincted in a few days. And Tharparkar has a great plant of touch me not, that is also great medicinal plant and has also faith importance. Biodiversity of Tharparkar reflects because Tharparkar is a land of natural survival and coexistence. Tharparkar is not land of isolation or any type of desert. It is land of natural survival and coexistence. Tharparkar harbors several species that have adapted themselves to survive in harsh conditions. The floral diversity, if we are considering, then trees, plants, herbs, shrubs, creepers, seasonal, perennial species, varieties, and unique culture. The faunal diversity of fauna, wildlife, and ecosystems of Tharparkar is based on harsh conditions. Animals, aves, lizards, reptiles, worms, insects, and humans live there. Biodiversity and folk wisdom. When we look biodiversity with reference to the folk wisdom, then the people have documented many species of plants and animals, lizards, and so on and so forth. जीअं गंढियूं मंझि गंडीर तीअं मूं मन मारवड़नि सां. Gandir is a grass. That grass is twisted at different points. So Mari says that as the grass is intertwined, interconnected, so I am interconnected with my people or my Maru. Mora mean visre mangatna datar. Peacocks don't forget rainfall, and beggar cannot forget the king or the generous person. Mahali pier न विसरे जो हारी ना भतवार. The lady cannot forget her parentage, and the women or the farmer cannot forget his wife. And Tharparkar reflects different type of biodiversity. Dhan bakri, kan bajri, unte moti aas. They must rear goats, and they must eat bajra, and they must tame and rear camels because they are necessary for thar. And it has great wisdom in their maxims, as they say, Bese doje bakri, bhiche doje utra. You may milk the goat by sitting, and you may milk the she camel by standing it. And then they also focus on partridge, they focus on cows, and they focus on uh, other birds also. Titriyo bhai ya sasiyo jamai matre khaye to batre bad bhai. So these are the good names of some faunal species. Gain, dharje, gorde, reje, renari, vat. They focus on the rich biodiversified range lands of Ren, Panj Apre, Das Pagoe, Goriaro, Gogat. So when we are talking about biodiversity of Thar, then we must focus on current scenario and strategy for its protection and safeguarding. Current scenario is of growth of population, social transition, land degradation, uncontrolled land cultivation, development process, deforestation, climate change, rainfall, heat and cold patterns, unsystematic livestock rearing, environmental hazards. A strategy for safeguarding and protecting uh, for protection. There should be research on all floral and faunal diversity and an encyclopedic documentation of Tharparkar's diversity, and awareness should be imported to the village communities, awareness campaign, and legislation for land settlement, cultivation and gauchers and nearby rangelands, systematic livestock development, rainwater harvesting and water management, alternate livelihoods for communities, so as we can uh, protect biodiversity. Wildlife protection sanctuaries may be enforced, declared and enforced no disturbance to Karunjar. All activities pertaining to mining and mineral resources should be linked with environmental protocols, ban on every type of pollution, cautious treatment of livestock, no urbanization, safety nets for animals, birds and lizards, declaration of Thar as natural biodiversity park. So these are a few precautionary steps which can be taken for the protection of biodiversity. Thus, biodiversity is rich and very much excellent, and everyone loves to it, and it is a great mosaic of the nature. Thank you very much.